to everyone. It's Ada from Pause and Rock, and I have a beautiful, beautiful guest with me, a beautiful woman. I have a pleasure to have with me Patty Gurdy. First of all, how are you and welcome?
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
You have such amazing energy. Give a little small to me energy. I
It's
need
the
it.
fairy, the forest fairy energy.
Yeah, the forest fairy is like a theme surrounding all your music, really. It's like surrounding even you. Of course, but I mean, first of all, we are here to talk about Tavern. I saw the clip, the first video that was released, and it's beautiful. And there's such a beautiful spirit, core, soul, and everyone is having fun there. Everyone is having fun, and I love seeing because it's kind of I don't know. It feels like you that I read, like you mentioned, it's like something that is really important for you. It's like making music. It's like creating kind of a third place. I love this theme. And I want to just go straight to talk about that because it's a really beautiful. And I felt that seeing that just like completely outside of my reality.
Oh my God, Ada, you already cracked the core of the whole concept. You're like straight to the core. That's exactly what it's about. And I'm so passionate about it. And I get really emotional about this because I think that a big part of the whole loneliness epidemic that a lot of people are experiencing, even post-COVID, is due to that I think we should establish more of those third places. So, third place means for those who don't know, like the third first place is at home, second place is your work, and third place should be a place of community where you meet the people you want to have around you and where you create connection and have fun. And I think for a lot of people this might be missing. So with my Tavern album, that's the whole central theme of what I want to bring into people's living rooms.
Yeah, like you said, like welcome to the tavern. But it's beautiful because you what I was reading is that you it's not like going to the tavern to just being gathered together with the throughout I don't know and like the traditions like alcohol or these things. But I love that it's about and I leave it to you. It's about being all together and about music and about storytelling because that's who you are about. You're a storyteller.
That's right. Also, of course, with the like medieval folk fantasy
Yeah.
influences, there's a lot of crazy stories to be told, and I'm really excited to even like show you all the other music videos because we actually made 12 music videos to
Yeah.
12 songs. So that was insane to produce.
Where did it come this idea? Because like most of many musicians, they could say, okay, one, two, three, album is out, bye. You were like literally putting this shows the effort. You put in one video clip for each song, and the beautiful thing that is people can have that on a double CD, DVD
Yes.
at resolution. So it's literally a movie. Just go there, bye. See you soon, third play. So how and this idea?
Yeah, totally. At the core was the third place idea to bring it home. And I thought, the least I can do is just try to reach people's senses, not just the
Yeah.
ears, also the eyes, because, the more you get in, the more you can dive into this world. I'm just trying to make it easier for people to
It's
get into
beautiful.
this world, and because if you realize that this is something you want to have in your life, then it's easier to know which kind of feeling you need to go after and
Yeah,
create it in real life too. And
yeah,
by the way, that can of course also happen through concerts or
yeah.
like my crazy production, the people that came there on sets in the tavern, these like I did not have budget to hire actors, obviously. Like this is quite a low budget production still. And I just asked my community, hey, does anybody have time to show up for the tavern shoot? And so many people showed up. That was insane. And the best thing about it, which makes me so proud and happy, is that they are all still connected. Like they
Really?
communicate. Yeah, yeah, they became a friends group. And I like
You
This
should
was
make
just
your own
them doing.
festival. You should make an event every
I
year.
know, I
The
know.
Tavern Fest.
Oh my God, I would love it. I
It's
would love
perfect. Really, something even small, like intimate, said just showed
it.
up there, even make, I don't know, some limited ticket, for example, something just to go there,
Oh,
or the first to go, because it's
yes.
a beautiful thing. No, really, it's really interesting. And even
Oh,
bringing their own instrument and playing all together, if someone plays, of course,
oh,
acoustic, we are
yeah.
speaking, not
You
electric.
you totally get the vibe. That's exactly
Yeah,
what I'm thinking. So, yeah, with live playing, currently I'm not playing live, but that will be changing next year.
yeah.
I'm gonna start another live band, so that's gonna come back in the
Okay,
future for sure.
okay.
But yeah, currently I'm still only on tour, like with Ailstorm, doing a
Yeah.
couple of things, doing some
Yeah,
piracy things.
you're a little bit everywhere. You're like,
Yeah, just whatever is fun. You gotta have some fun. But
yeah,
I think the tavern theme, this is where my heart was at, and I'm just happy to let this project out and let everybody see it. And there's much more than storytelling in
yeah.
some fantasy medieval scenes. We have some real action scenes. Like I took a sword fighting class and I
Oh,
did like sword fighting in front of the camera, and then there's like visual effects and everything looks super freaking epic. And I flew to Iceland. I flew to, oh my God, we shot in Finland with my
really?
guest, yes, with Marco
Yeah,
Hietala.
because we said that there is a couple of
Exactly.
notable guests. Which one is that? Marco Itala. Yes.
Hell yeah, that's Marco. Oh God,
Yeah.
what a sweetheart to do
Really?
this with me. Yes, we performed something I would describe as an epic sailor ballad. And
Um,
such, he's such a great duet partner. Obviously, my little fangirling heart is just jumping thinking about it.
yeah, I think he will have a lot of Nightwish fan inviting.
Oh,
Like, oh my God, I wanted to be there.
fair enough. He's such a legend, man. He's such a legend.
Yeah, but not only you had as well the one from Christopher Bowes from Ulster.
Exactly.
Oh, that
So
yeah,
kind of joined me back on my
of
project, which was
course you have to
fun.
prepare. You got there. It's fair. What is the community then, right?
Ah, actually, let me tell you about the Christopher Boas thing if we have time left. That is actually the thrashiest Patty Gurdy song to
Ah,
date. Like, it's really like if you would add an electric
dancing
guitar,
pop.
you'd have kind of Elstorm music. So this is really thrashy, upbeat. And the thing is, like, I love this kind of music. I just think my vocals are not super good for it. So I thought, who on earth could sing this? And I was like, aha, Christopher. You got a
That's
job. And
that's
he
I,
sang 10 verses for this trashy pirate song he's on. And I sang more of,
that
the
every
harmony,
yeah.
nice stuff. And yeah, we ended up with a really high energy, upbeat,
That,
trashy Patty Gurdy song that I hope people are gonna love.
but
And the
that's
music video is so funny. Oh my God.
yeah.
I'm just spoiling.
I can read the excitement in your eyes because there is as well like the amazing and ethereal Adaya from Fauna. She's amazing. I saw her live. I know I had the chance to play her to spend an evening with her. She's amazing, and she's ethereal. Even when she walks, she's like a little real fairy. So both of you thinking the music should be like two fairy, like literally.
Absolute. Actually, you match her energy. Like I think
Thank
like
you. We have
I'm
the
not
same. We have even the
yeah,
same name, kind of. I know. It
that's also true. Yeah.
It happens. When I was with Pam, we were a little bit confused. I was calling Ada Adaya. Who? Where?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you could be sisters. So Adaya is on a song. It's actually the next single. So far we've had one single
Yeah,
release, and the next single is coming in. Well, from now on, it's 2 weeks. That will be
really.
on October, I think 25th. And
That's cool.
yeah, so that will be 1 month
Once.
before the actual release when the third
Okay.
single is coming. Sorry, it's complicated.
It's
Anyway, so
okay.
the second single, Adaya is on. Also, Pernilla Kanapin.
Yeah.
She's a well, actually, I'm not sure. I think she's German Finnish
Okay.
musician, and she's super much into like the folk, um,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more hippie kind of vibe.
Yeah.
She's an incredible violinist. and having those, I mean, us
With
us
you.
three singers together is really like about a song of friendship and
Yeah, that's the
also kind of sisterhood. So I think you will really like it.
yeah. Let's say this one is more for women. Let's say for men, they have others. They have Ice Storm, but they have other songs. The danceable,
Oh,
the
oh my
time.
God, can I tell you a secret? Okay, hold on. This next song that's coming out, with those two on, is called "Find Me Some Pretty Girls," and it was supposed to be like like this big title where you're like, huh? Why is he using this
Yeah.
big title? Find me some pretty girls. And then only have it sung by women, like super safe space.
I love that.
And then at the end, everyone can join in, but only at the end.
Yeah, of course, we need more space. Come on, let's admit
Yes,
it.
exactly.
We
This
need more
one is
space.
sisterhood.
Yeah, and but you mentioned as well that there is an amazing violinist. One of the instrument that I love this fact that about that you played the song first on a Celtic harp, and after you try to put it in a. I mean, I know you're in with Urdy-gurdy. For people that doesn't know who is Urdy-gurdy, that there is a whole world. They can check your website, your YouTube channel. You explain everything perfect, so they can get all the information there. But with the Celtic harp, that we know there is such a classic instrument for the medieval times, real medieval times. You brought completely a new level as well. So how this came from to pick just this Celtic harp and performing there and then just go to perform on the album.
So originally I played the piano, so maybe
Okay.
that's not too far away from the harp.
Yeah.
Like the concept is kind of
Yeah.
similar, you could say. And the original idea to get a harp was actually because where I live right now is like I don't have any space, man. I didn't have space for a piano, so I was like, maybe a harp takes up less space. So I was like, okay, let's try this. And then I started playing the harp and took some lessons, and
Oh, really?
specifically like the Celtic harp. I love the sound and the simplicity.
Oh,
Sometimes the simpler instruments actually
I would love.
help in creating because
Yeah.
you don't have all the options, you're not overwhelmed. And that really helped. So a lot of the songs I actually came up with on the harp, and that kind of gave me this medieval
Yeah.
feeling
But
that,
yeah,
yeah, that I just translated to other instruments later, but a lot of them actually came from the harp.
that's
Oh
it.
God, I love it so much.
Yeah, so we can say that maybe you will keep the harp close to you a little bit together with Urdy-gurdy because I can
Oh
see
yeah.
you playing this, even some only harp, Celtic harp music song with you with your voice is gonna be because I mean even just listening you talking, you have really like this energy of I can say nature energy from nature, like from the woods, from the fairy. It's not all about fantasy, but I think there's in it there is this beautiful energy in you coming from the real mother earth nature. So like you're part of it. That's beautiful. So no, really, I feel that, and even through the music, even when you play live, you can match different genre, different people from the folk scene, even from the folkest scene ever, let's say, for the dark Nordic folk until the pop. You cover everything. That's what I like about. That's what you gather so many people. And here we are again, gathering so many people.
That is true. Actually, now that you're talking about it, like I actually have like a Nordic folk song on the new album too. Like there's so many influences. It's insane. Sometimes I forget about a whole song that I did. So I actually invited an Icelandic folk singer on one of my songs, and we
Okay.
wrote it together. Like she wrote the lyrics, the Icelandic lyrics, and I had to learn how to pronounce that.
Really? Even to
Yeah.
how to pronounce singing Icelandic?
Icelandic, exactly, yes. So
Okay.
it's a language that's just spoken by maybe like 300,000 people. So that's really
So,
not enough.
so let's say that people in tavern can have literally all different of they can even find a third place like in the tavern, but
Yeah.
with these influences, so can gather everyone, even let's say the more Viking people in the north.
Yeah. That's definitely for a track for them. And you can imagine sometimes the camera is flying out of the window in the
Yeah, yeah,
town, and,
yeah.
and we're flying to other places like the Icelandic coast where it rains a
That's
lot. So
beautiful.
that's where we're
But
performing.
that's beautiful, and it's important because you're giving, like you were saying it before, to the people a kind of a tool. This is a tool. Okay, this is my music. I'm giving you a tool to just teach you, to just give you an help to create your own third place.
That's it. Yeah. So
And it's important, and that, yeah,
yeah, I think you already mentioned it. Just in case people want
yeah.
to research, like it's a whole album, a CD with 12 tracks. Actually, on the CD there's two bonus tracks, and it
Okay,
always, like every CD, it comes with a DVD too. Like, because for me this is one piece of work. Like it's an
okay.
audiovisual album, so I didn't want to
So,
just sell it as a CD. I
no,
wanted to make CD and DVD, but I think it's actually quite affordable for what it is,
yeah,
because I wanted to have a low threshold for people to get this experience home.
completely,
And
yeah,
yeah, also like the format DVD, because of course it's like an old a medium format,
yeah.
but
That's
still low threshold. Like a lot of people should be able to still like play it
exactly.
at home. For everybody that wants a better quality, like the 4K TV people,
The
I'm gonna
cinema.
come out with a stream too, but
Okay,
I have yet to set it up, so I don't have any details on that.
okay. But it's
That's my next project, but that will come out too.
but that's good because like we are close to we will be close to Christmas. Maybe your music, it's music that can be listened, I think, even in your live show. Maybe you see family with kids, so
Mm.
kind of they can
Mhm.
gather even a family too.
Actually, yes. So the whole DVD, including the behind the scenes, like I have a
So behind the
35
scenes too.
35 minutes behind the scenes documentary about every music
Really?
video with all the guests. You can see them behind the scenes and all the jokes we're making. So that's also on the DVD, and all of it is rated suitable for all ages. So you can watch
Okay.
it with your whole family. It's actually, I'm sorry, I need to say this, but I think it's a freaking perfect holiday gift.
Yeah, I mean, no, no,
I
no.
would give this.
Yeah, and
It's
I
a,
think that a lot of, you know,
yeah.
especially the youngest generation, because you are influencing a lot of youngest generation. And I have to say, you're, because it's not easy bringing these beautiful instruments like Celtic harpa, Urdy-gurdy, and other instruments, more harpa, tagal harpa, to youngest generation, because they don't know what it is. You are bringing that to
The
young,
older generations don't know either.
some of them, yes, you are right. So you're bringing it to everyone, let's say, because people are getting interested. So you're bringing this the folk music, which is beautiful, like because like it's a fairy, gives you some, it's a fairy tale, give you some way to not escape, to just be like in your peace, man, you're in your inner state of peace and calm. That's
Yeah.
when you, and that's beautiful. So you're doing something beautiful. Just that's why it's a kind of a perfect gift. And who knows? Maybe the father would say for the kid, "Oh, maybe I can buy a Rudy Gurdy for my son next year."
Oh, that's not gonna be expensive at all. But maybe a Celtic harp, they can
Let's
make
start with
it a
that.
bit cheaper.
An acoustic guitar, an acoustic small guitar, a banjo. Let's start with a
A
banjo,
ukulele.
a flute, and then like a small flute. You're gonna start
Yeah,
with that. So of
that's
course,
on the album too.
yeah, but as much as I can understand, like all the audiovisual for you is really important as well, because you really cure really perfectly all your content, everything. It's like the art is part as well of your music.
Yes, actually, I see it as part of my job, kind of. So maybe it's because I have a background in graphic design, and I just personally, it helps me dive into a world to have visuals.
It's
I
important.
mean,
Yeah.
I live like this.
The forest, your own
Take me
forest.
to the forest immediately. So I I think I would feel like I'm half-assing my job if I didn't do this. Like it's
Yeah.
part of it. I cannot ignore it. If I I want to create a great
Yeah.
product, and it needs to come with visuals because
Yeah, of course.
it's in me. It wants to come out, you know?
Yeah, and it's beautiful. And of course, before we ending, I think it's nice to give a kind of little bit of recognition to someone that, let's say, help in that album. Someone that we both know would be happy to see hear that. Someone called Gilbert, somewhere lost in his own third place too.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, so to those that don't know, I created this album together with my music producer, Gilbert Gadsdorf. He is he's a really cool person. First of all, he's kind of a Legolas. Like he came out of a fairy tale too, kind of. So he came from the same universe already.
All
We just
right,
met
yeah.
there, you
That's why
know?
we both you and me matched in the working together.
You're like, hi, we should make music together. Yeah, kind of. But first, let's go to a medieval market. And
Yeah,
you can see the whole progress of making the album on my YouTube channel. So we have
yeah.
so many episodes there, and there's actually more
Really?
to come. Like I still
Really?
haven't released all the like of the featuring guests and stuff that also sang. So it's definitely worth watching it there. He is super funny. He's super talented. He's crazy skilled, and he's always up for a joke.
Yeah, that's
So
what that's why as well.
shout out.
Your content is really is a really entertainment because there is as well like a lot of laugh. It's genuine. It's not like let's keep it fake. Like only the it's you. It's your energy that I think even infected Gilbert. So
Yeah, like why did we only meet now? Like where were you in my teens? Like we would have been best friends.
but it's the best that it's like everything happened for a reason and a certain time, and it's beautiful. So
Yeah.
and he did an amazing job as well, and but mainly your music is at the base, at the core of everything, so everything comes from you, and of
Yeah.
course all the people surrounding you that were in the music. And I can't wait to see all these movie, let's call it like that, this TAVERN movie, all of these, because it's gonna be really good for, especially in Christmas when you're home with family, with your beloved ones. Just put it there because it's about smiling, being happy, and especially not only for the holiday, but I think every time you feel a little bit maybe lonely or something, put it there and gonna help you maybe after to go out and take some fresh air, even bring your friend to the forest. That would be perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Best
With
case.
my friend. I can take my friend that ate the mountain and say, come, I show you something. What? Watch all these 12 video clip. Let's talk later. And then I see my friend transformed with my tiger larpa and Draman. Let's go.
Yes.
You should credit, like if someone changes their mind and start to love nature, credits goes to Patty Gurdy.
Oh God. Yeah, so our final words are go to the fucking forest. Go to
Yeah,
the
exactly. Go to the forest, enjoy, love,
find your community.
love just read book, love the fairy tale. Never stop believing in fairy tale. That's what keeps us always, I think, young.
Magic is real.
Of course. We are not in the real world. We are in our own personal world. I don't know how to call it. Like the Adam Patti forest. I don't know, our own type of forest. Let's say it's a hypothetical forest surrounding, like between Sicily and Germany. You're in Germany, right? Or in Netherlands.
Yeah, we'll meet there after this interview, right?
Yeah, we're gonna meet there. There's a beautiful tree with a lake, with a table, and with the Maita Galarpa, your Urdi Gurdi, yeah, or Celtic carp, or yeah, and we're gonna bring a wait. I'm throwing a pillow so we are comfortable. And
I'll call up Gilbert. We'll have a nice picnic.
He's gonna join there, just sitting there. Okay, you sit there. We're gonna do the rest. Was it really nice to meet you, Patty? Really, I heard always so many beautiful things about you. So I was really happy to do this interview, and knows that you have people that loves you, literally.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah, really.
Thank you so much. You are so fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. So thank you so much. I wish you all the best for the TAVERN album. Just say 20 seconds out. Pre-orders are open, right?
Pre-orders are open,
It's
coming out November 22nd. It's a good number. It's 2211, so it's like
yeah, even my TV show is coming back. She's Outlander, so you see it's all about fairies, and it's the day of the fairies. And my birthday is on the 18th of November, so you see someone.
Ooh, oh god,
yeah.
Just in time.
The perfect time. You knew it. Admit it. I wish you a beautiful day, really. And you're a man. You're really such this beautiful energy that is really contagious.
Spread the message of the TAVERN.
Of course. You think that I won't do it? Of course. Have a beautiful day, Patty, and good luck for everything. I hope to see you soon in person, somewhere in some live, in some forest. But we know we're gonna meet in our imaginary world.
Sure. Awesome. Oh, thank you so much for having me.
It was a pleasure. Bye.